Oh, the man is back.
You better smile when you say that, stranger.
Hey, I am. Look at me. So how was the great outdoors?
Oh, man, it's no phones, no fax, no cranky customers, no delirious artists on your hands. You know, what's not to like?
And the kid?
The kid? What kid? I must have turned my back for 2 seconds and he grew up.
Yeah, well, some of us turn our backs for more than 2 seconds, and the kid never seems to grow up.
What's up with Sonny anyway?
I don't know. I got in a few good licks.
Well, you did? Must have cleaned up after yourself. I don't see any broken glass. Rochelle, could I have a beer, please?
Excuse me. Well, you know, maybe I should try that rugged male outdoor kind of thing.
Oh, man, there's nothing like bug bites and a couple of wet sleeping bags to cement a relationship.
So, take Laura next time.
There's a thought.
Absence didn't make the heart grow fonder, huh?
It's not that. It's never been that. I don't even know what it is, really. I don't know what's going on in my wife's head. That's the first, Mike.
Hey, good looking.
Hey, how's my favorite speculator doing? Okay, you do not have to throw money at me. Just buy me lots of gifts.
Oh, wouldn't I love to? But another boat missed. Story of my life.
What? What happened?
I called the broker, who for some unknown reason had the decency to warn me that the coffee's futures market had already peaked.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did try.
Well, timing is everything, and mine is historically lousy.
Oh. Well, you know, next time I could try and give you the tip a little ahead of time. Luke's back. He's back. Oh, hi.
Hey!
You're back. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. You were missed. You know that? You will not realize this, but the truth of the matter is we couldn't get a good game going in the back room to save our lives.
Is that so? You've been spiking her drinks? Is that so?
Lucy's into instant gratification.
Yeah, it's that attention span thing, you know.
Naturally, I had to find another outlet.
The stock market.
Oh, no. I think you better, look, you want to take chances? Take chances on the craps table, really.
See, even you can be wrong. I did not gamble, really. I got a tip from a very reliable source, and I have raked in the dough. And if you're not nice to me, I'm going to take my bucks and go somewhere else, baby.
Bartender, bottle of our best for the beautiful babe in the...
Thank you.
Whatever, with the big bucks on the bottom of that black bag, whatever she's got there.
Hey, will you be around a little bit later? There's someone I'm dying for you to meet.
You mean you're waiting here for somebody other than the head shrinker?
Actually, the old poop head is at some egghead conference in New York.
And you're stepping out on him. Oh, baby, I'm proud of you, baby.
No, but thank you. That's not it at all. Actually, I'm going to meet my adorable psychic, and I think if we play our cards right, she could change all of our lives. Coffee is a very, very serious business. Do you know there is a big difference between the way that grounds and beans oxidize, which means the grounds go a lot staler faster. And also, you should always ask your supplier about the roasting process, what kind it is. And did you know that if you don't wash that machine of yours every single time you use it, sometimes you get this rancid, disgusting buildup of oil, and it makes everything taste just awful. But most importantly to me was the fact that if you leave your coffee on for more than 20 minutes, it can burn, which means it completely destroys all the subtlety of your fine roast. Isn't this just too interesting?
Lucy, with you, a little knowledge is... a little knowledge.
I was trying to expand your brain. I was just trying to be helpful.
I suggest that next time you order the house decaf, Colombian, pure, water processed, low acid, no formaldehyde, high roast, no mocha hoka jabba jive.
Okay. Obviously, you didn't need my expertise.
Well, no, not most of it. But that 20-minute thing, that registered.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, enough about me. How was your vacation? Did you miss me?
Every time I baited a hug.
Ew. You know, I can't picture it. Sleeping on the ground in some sort of tent or cloth sleeping bag thingy and have slugs and worms just ready to crawl in your bag at any time. That would be awful. No boutiques around?
Well, luckily, I went with Lucky and not you, Luce. He didn't seem to mind. Well, I let him wear my Davy Crockett coonskin cap.
Wow, a Spencer fashion statement. I bet it was so nice being able to just be with your son, huh?
It was best.
Well, bet we're gonna hear about the one that got away for months to come.
Well, truth is, the only one that seems to have gotten away is the one who was waiting at home.
I'm sorry. So, when do you think Laura is gonna come to her senses?
Well, it's not easy for her. She's hurt.
She's hurt? What is it with that woman? Men seem to jump to her defense all the time. You know, Scott used to do that. Every time I'd bring up her name, he would just, even though she dumped him, she made him forgive her somehow. Why is that? I dump him and he doesn't forgive me. What? What'd I say? Where'd I go? What happened?
We're talking about you again, apparently.
Sorry. It was just an observation. What I'm trying to say is that I hope that Laura comes to her senses soon enough to realize what a lucky woman she is to have you.
Well, thanks. But I'm afraid the more time this takes, the more that decision of hers is taking root.
Maybe that's because the longer it goes on and the more you've been through, she has a hard time admitting she was wrong.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, your psycho is here.
That is psychic. Now, you be nice to her. Madam Maya, hello. Please join us. Hello.
This is such an interesting place. I'm receiving a very powerful energy.
Madam Maya, this is Luke Spencer. This is Madam Maya Montebello.
Welcome.
Yes, indeed. A very powerful energy.
You should see our light bills. Would you like to sit? Well, ladies, enjoy yourselves. Try not to suck up all the good vibes. Leave some for the other customers.
What is it?
Sadness. Very new, but profound.
You are unbelievable.
Took care of our problem with the parking lot overflowing.
Oh, Junior, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Driving the customers' cars off the end of the pier ain't the answer.
Oh, jeez. God, I blew it again. So are you interested or not?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Well, I made an arrangement with the guy who owns the print shop across the way to use his place, his parking lot, on the nights that we get too crowded over here.
For free?
All I gotta do is put up the chain and lock it when we close. And I might have mentioned that we'll use his place, when we make up some flyers and stuff.
All right. Way to go, man. That's a man with initiative. I like that. Sit down. Take a load off your arches. You want a cigar?
Oh, no thanks. They don't set well with me these days.
So how are things on that front?
So, Dr. Quartermain says that he'll get me a new medication, probably be here tomorrow, which is actually kind of a surprise because I know how hard it is to get a hold of. I don't know, maybe when I start taking that stuff, I'll start to feel better.
Yeah, good.
Well, there you have it. There's the upbeat, optimistic version.
What's the real deal?
I'm having a hard time keeping this up.
Keeping what up?
Thinking positive. Feeling positive. I can recite this in my sleep. Eat right, think right, exercise right, take my medication. Don't get down on my life and maybe I'll have a life. I think what I'm doing is I'm acting positive, which makes me feel like I'm a fake.
Is that so?
Yes. For me, a good day is if I go a whole hour and I don't think about having AIDS. And I know everybody tells me that thinking negative is not going to help me. How do you not think negative?
ridiculous.
You know, it sounds like that old, as-if theory.
What?
Well, people used to say that if you acted as if something was true, that you could make it true. And, I don't know, I guess it did some, it did some good because there was a lot of research done on it.
Right, the power of positive thinking. What if I behave as if I don't have AIDS?
I don't think it goes that far.
There are times it actually does work. Where doing something good for myself makes me feel good. But as much as I pull my life together, it's not really my life anymore. It's like I borrowed it.
I don't know much about this, except the fact that I'm so damn angry that this happened to you. But I do know that there's no rule book about how you're supposed to feel. You just got to get through every day and feel however you feel.
Except there are a lot of people who expect a lot from me.
Well, you're afraid to let them down.
I can't do it to them. Oh, not after everything they've done for me. I mean, sometimes I want to tell them to take a flying leap, but I know what it's like to be out there and have nobody care. I know I need them more than I realize.
That's a scary thought, isn't it?
I've had a lot of scary thoughts lately. About a lot of things. God, death, time. Time, man. There's a heavy one. Once it passes, you can't get that back. And it's pretty intense to realize that you've had more days behind you than you have ahead of you.
Oh, man. A guy's not supposed to deal with that until he gets to be at least my age.
That old?
Hey, watch it.
See, when you got nothing to lose. Maybe I should make up my own rules, huh?
Do it. Look, I'm usually not the guy that would recommend walking down that straight, narrow path. But the thought of you not doing what the doctors tell you to do scares the hell out of me. Why don't you do what the doctors say and work on this as-if thing at the same time? And Stone, if you need walls to punch, I got one in my office with your name on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about right now?